Where could I have left? Oh, speaking is really hard. Where could I have left my script? Maybe it's in that box. Oh, sec. Actually, yeah. Yeah. It's not here. We have a problem. I don't have my script. You know what that means? No video. Just kidding. I'll look for it. Yeah. So welcome to God. Welcome to finally VRChat avatar guide in a nutshell. Like literally in a nutshell. The first thing I want to actually say about avatars that we have gestures and not many like new users on VRChat, like they don't really know how to use them. Here's the combo key that you can actually use to have facial expressions like I do and stuff. So that's the first thing about avatars. The second one is, we can scale up, scale down avatars now, finally. As I saw from back in the day, a lot of people asking like, oh, how can I make my avatar smaller or higher? And I'm like, that you have to have specific thing in your avatar. Not anymore, at least. Finally. We have avatar scaling, so you can literally go to your expressions, quick actions, and then click the use the scale. It saves per avatar, so if you're going to change your scale, change it to different avatar and go back to it, the scale will save, which is neat. I love it, and that was what I was looking for. So yeah. That's one of the things about avatars, because yeah, I need to mention that one, even though it's kinda in its settings, but it's just kinda. Next thing, that's more for like a creators, but for general mentioning, I am going to say we have 3 different types of shaders that we use for avatars, like those 3 popular ones. The first one is the Poyomi. I think, in my opinion, the most advanced one. Even though I kind of struggle to go play around with it because the UI is kind of weird to me, but it's just my personal opinion. The second one we have Lilton, and then we have a Sunao shader that, from what I heard, has some bad impact for those who use integrated graphics cards. So yeah, the other thing I want to say that is basic in avatars are outfits. We have 2 types of customizing your avatar if it comes about outfits. The first one actually is really simple, and it's based on the same avatar, same things it has in it. It's literally just the color changing. There might be a hue radial menu, the circle one, or it might be like a different toggle for different colors of what you actually want to from your avatar. That's the first and basic thing though, because it's not really hard to do that one. And oh boy, we go to the second one. The second one actually has custom outfits that you can put on your avatar, different things. For example, I have a hoodie here, I can change it to t-shirt and other stuff like that. So yeah, this is a different thing if it comes about avatars. So yeah, those are 2 ways how to customize your avatar. If it comes about outfits, of course. Since we have outfits, we also have props, different add-ons that your avatar can have. I'm not going to mention all of them, because hear me out, there are way too many to even mention in that video, which I'm not going to. You have to discover them by yourself. And yeah, we have a lot. Starting with caps, you can have it like different caps, hats, different, stuff like that. Hands, things like rings, like particles and stuff like that, which about that I'm going to say in a second. And yeah, shoes, I don't know, pants, shorts, even thigh highs. I mean, yeah, boy. So yeah, those are the things that your avatar can also have, which is also nice. Yeah, I think about that one we are clear, we are Gucci here. So yeah, those are the, I can say, character attachments, at least. Yeah. The next thing that I want to say here, that is also related to props and character attachments, are literally props, like things your avatar have. For example, Uno card, guns, which we have a very massive amount of, that because people can make a lot of things. And yeah, we have a lot of guns, we have a lot of funny props, like, I don't know, Minecraft items, like literally a sword, pickaxe, axe. Yeah, my brain is not thinking, and yeah. Those are the things. Even stuff like, I don't know, I found even an avatar with a marzipan cheese. I'm not joking. And yeah, different type of props, a lot of them. Basically, the amount of them is like a lot, even way too many sometimes. I even have a friend who has spells prop that like literally can do spells and stuff. And yeah, that is also cool. That looks really dope, and it's really worth it to have it on avatar, as long as it's not like too much. Because yeah, everything has limits. Everything, even avatars, because yeah, they can sometimes even crash you if you have like too many things on it, or it's just so unoptimized that it takes a lot of your frame rate, like frames per second. And yeah, but it always depends on which PC you have, and if you're on desktop or VR, because VR always uses more resources. But yeah, that's a side note. I said about props. Now I can say that props can be like now I need to look for a word. Interactable. Yeah, that was the word. You can interact with props in various ways. Like, for example, I have one avatar with a katana that you can literally take in your hand. You can pull it out with your hand, with your gestures, and just play around with it by yourself with just things, not the toggles that you have in a radial menu, aka the quick menu. You physically can do things to it, which is also really nice, and I really find it amazing what people can do in just like the engine like that, Unity. So that's another thing. Yeah. About interactions, since avatars can also have interactions, which means that you can put like a specific thing on your avatar. I'm not going to deeper into that, since this is a Unity side thing that creators know what they do, but for consumer and user like we are, or you are, since I'm making also avatars, so I can exclude myself from the people who just use them. We put specific thing on your avatar, and for example, it can react when you headbutt someone, or you boop someone, or you do other things. Like yeah, you can specify even which exact thing on your avatar can interact with things, which is also really nice. You can put a lot of weird things, a lot of funny things on your avatar, and that means literally, I guess, everything, whatever comes to your mind, as long as you know how to put it on your avatar, you actually can put everything. So yeah, now I can proceed to animations. Oh yeah, animations. With other things I'm going to also say a bit later, but for now, animations. We also have two types, at least I categorize them in two types. The first one is, those are just regular animations like dances and stuff like that, like for example animation of hugging someone, or just default like Fortnite dance animation. Those are those animations that are just, yeah, they are just here, and yeah. The second type is the animations that uses something else, like some sort of shaders, particles and stuff like that, to do weird, amazing, and resource-eating things, like an animation, like full screen animations, that like animation that moves your screen, cuts it in half, rotates it in a different ways. So yeah. What is going on with my throat right now? I don't know. But yeah, those are those are two types of animations that I categorize. And yeah, creators are really, they have a lot of creativity of doing things like that, of putting them in a game, doing things like that. I know people who are doing animations like that, and God, this is awesome. So far, I think I said everything in a nutshell. Yeah, that's the thing I wanted to say in general about avatars. But your avatar, like, yeah, since we have various type, like different type of players. We have right now desktop modes, PC VR mode, which we can go here with PC VR standard, like normal, and PC VR full body. Which in this case, I'm going to exclude full body, since the topic I'll be talking about right now is not for full body users, because we don't need it. Like, literally, we don't need it. And we have quest mode. For now, I'm not including Android build because it's in early alpha version, so I will allow myself to exclude them for now. But yeah, VRChat on Android is a thing. It exists, by the way. So yeah, I want to talk about two different types of locomotion system. We have the very famous one called Go Go Loco, and we have the second one that I don't actually know the name of, but I know how it works, and it's actually also neat. Starting with Go Loco, it's an advanced tool for your avatar if it comes about the locomotion system. So normally when you walk, you have the animation of walking, like your legs moves and stuff. Also, your avatar does the animation of falling whenever it falls from a high distance. In Go Loco, you can disable those too. You can force your avatar to go to AFK mode. So yeah, you can like tell your friends, "Oh, I'm going AFK," and putting your avatar in AFK mode. And yeah, those are the things in Go Loco, in the side of locomotion. Because yeah, and now we go to proper locomotion system. In Go Loco, we have a different type of poses that your avatar can actually have, which is, I start with sitting poses. We have at least 6 or 7, I don't remember exactly, but we have a couple of them, or even more. Yeah, I guess we have 6. Yeah. Then we have crouching positions, also 7, and we have laying down, which will be probably 5 or 4. I guess 5. So your avatar can go to different poses forcefully by animation, which is beneficial for desktop VR only and Quest VR only. So, for example, when you're sitting IRL on a bed, you can put this animation, and your avatar literally sits with, like, for example, leg crossed or stuff like that when you sit also like that. And I guess that's all for Go Loco. Now we go to the second type, that is locomotion selector, I guess. I don't know how to properly name it. If anyone knows the name, please let me know in the comments, because I'm really curious how this thing is called. Because I want to use it. I don't know the name. How am I supposed to use it when I don't know the name? I don't know where I can get the package. But anyway. The second one is the locomotion selector. You have two menus. The first one is for selecting which crouching animation and which sitting like proning animation, aka sitting and laying down animation you want, and then you can force your avatar with one button to go to prone mode, which forces that specific animation. And also there is a stationary mode here. There is a fake play space, and maybe a couple of options that other creators are adding here. It's always different from avatar to avatar from what I saw, at least. And yeah, that's the locomotion menu. Yeah, I think that's all what I wanted to say about avatars. Bruh. Apparently I forgot something. Yeah, I forgot about something. I was just laying down, you know, and that hit me like, oh, come on, dude, you didn't say about that one thing that is actually also cool. Pens. We have pens. Your avatar can literally write something down built in. Not every avatar, of course, but most of them. And here we have a trade offer. You have an option from a good-looking PC pen that actually looks nice, has a really cool effect, and you can do some funny, like really nice stuff with it. Or you have a quest pen which looks bad and works bad, but quest people can see. Well, choose one. So yeah, that's the one thing, and that's the second thing. Choose wisely. Sometimes people put both of them, as I did on one of my avatars, so I can like have both of them. Why not? But yeah, that's the one thing I wanted to tell that I actually forgot. Well, happens. And yeah, of course I'm going, like, I just said in overall things that your avatar can have, but nothing says better than the visual example of what your avatar can, what avatars can do, what they can have, and how many weird things they can have. Oh boy, we have way too many things. Way too much. Too many. I think too much. Way too much things that your avatar can do. And yeah, I'm just going to like leave the rest of the video for examples of what your avatar can do. So yeah.
Nie nada, dziadzia.
Emotional damage.
Oink. Oink.
I hope you enjoyed it, and subscribe for more VRChat content that we are going to release, and I hope you enjoyed it in general. My really chaotic talk and a bit stressed in front of the camera, as always. So yeah.